We are heading in to the Mayan underworld. Shibaba.
I hear there's bats in there.
And they told me I get to just be a river princess. All right, we're coming up on our first rapid. Oh! Oh! No! We're Hayden and Aaron, and we're on a mission to visit every country in the world. We're currently making our way through Central America, and in our last episode, we touched down in our 10th country, Belize. Today, we are exploring the Mayan jungle the way the Mayans would have done it, in a canoe. First stop, we're taking you to Barton Creek Cave. Let's go. We were picked up in a van and driven down some of the bumpiest roads ever, across rivers, and finally arrived deep into the jungle.
Ugh.
Oh man, we are deep in the Belizean jungle. We just took a 45-minute ride down the craziest road ever, and we are here. And we're heading into what is called Barton Creek Cave. And to be honest, I think I've actually been here. I was here about 15 years ago with my mom on my 21st birthday, and I'm pretty sure we came on this tour, so it'll be cool. It was described to us as, if you don't want to go spelunking and you don't want to put all that much energy into a tour, this is the one. So I think we're getting into canoes. Should be a nice leisurely paddle into the cave.
Well, this looks pretty unique and incredible, and I cannot wait to get in there because I hear there's bats in there.
The canoes right here are flooded, so we hope we're not getting in these. Turns out these are the canoes that we're getting on. We just dumped some water on, it's gonna be just fine. Hopefully we don't sink in the middle of the cave. Okay, don't do that. All right, we're loaded up. Time to go. All right, here we go. We're entering the darkness, and most excitingly, I can already hear the bats. The bats! This cave has some absolutely beautiful formations that we marveled at as we made our way into the darkness. The ancient Mayan people used this cave for rituals, including human sacrifices. And there are still remnants of pottery as well as full human skulls that can be seen. Formations are getting a lot lower, and we're basically ducking, and there's bats flying everywhere, and it's kind of wild in here, but it's awesome. I love listening to the bats. Oh, they almost keep hitting me. That was so cool. Oh.
That was pretty incredible. We got to get in way deep into the caves. There were spots where we just got to basically cruise right underneath the upper formations, and the bats were flying right at us, and just really cool structures, really beautiful and amazing to experience. Oh. Did it. Whoa.
Careful.
Oh, my legs are a little sore. Oh, okay.
So we are finished with the tour, and we have some rum punch. Ooh, it's strong and delicious. I didn't know I was drinking at 11:30.
Well, you know how we do.
Yeah. If it wasn't here, it was gonna be somewhere else.
We're at Belize right now, and they have one of the largest vegan menus that you can find here in Santa Elena, San Ignacio area. They've got things like specials of the day, mushroom fried rice, sweet and sour cauliflower, vegan dumplings. They also have vegan wontons, which they were out of right now, and then Buddha bowls. But they also have a ton of house-made kombucha, and they've got little desserts and things. So overall, just a huge spread, huge wealth of options. Can't wait to dig into them.
So we took the food home because here in Belize, everything is kind of like a takeaway at the moment. And I got this friggin' delicious looking Buddha bowl packed with rice and veggies and some avocado. There's like ginger in there, some sesame. Overall, really good. I could eat this probably every day. Just packed full of veggies, yum.
I got the mushroom fried rice. Looks like it's topped with some really great portobello mushrooms and some avocado and mixed in with some onions and maybe some peppers. Yeah, it's got a really good, just like traditional fried rice flavor. Almost maybe a little bit of heat in the background there, but jam-packed full of flavor. This is gonna be incredible.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our second canoe day trip here in Belize, out in the jungle. We've just pulled up to a random farm, basically, and they're telling us that this is where we're gonna get into the water. We're about to go paddle down the Macal River for the next 5 hours, and we're hoping to see some cool stuff, hopefully wildlife. Excited?
Yeah, I'm excited to go canoeing down the river. You know, we got a couple of beers, we got some snackies. We're gonna go down for, I think, about two and a half hours, and then we're gonna do this little medicine trail. But it looks like there's, well, maybe 2 paddles, so I might be paddling today too.
In fact, that's exactly what they said. The guy, our guide today, he is gonna be in the back of the boat, who is basically in charge of this operation. Aaron's gonna sit in the front, and they told me I get to just be a river princess, which means I get to sit and do nothing. It's my favorite kind of paddling canoe day. Does it get better than that? I don't know. But it looks like there's like a little bit of rapids. I mean, they're not big. It's an adventure.
Step in there and then I'll push it up. Yeah.
We're off. All right, we're coming up on our first rapid. Oh! Oh, no! Are you doing? Oh, no! We're winning!
It's been a while I haven't built water out of a canoe, man.
We're switching to the GoPro because everything just got soaking wet. Luckily, it's like ankle deep, so it's not like we're submerged entirely, but it's an adventure.
That's something.
So instead of repeating our mistake, we're gonna walk to the end of the rapid and get in from there.
Well, you are a river princess.
I'm a river princess. Just getting pushed through. Aaron has to walk down the river and I get to sit. We might not make it. We might not make it. Well, I'm getting pushed down the river and Aaron is walking. We're doing a little birding. We've got some blue herons. There was a cormorant back there. There were some orioles, which are bright yellow birds. It's beautiful. And we got a little refreshing dip. Not that mad about it. He might be a little mad about it.
There we go. Oh, come on. Come on.
So the trick is to try to stay balanced, because as soon as we hit a rock, we start to tip, and then we overcompensate, and then that's how we fell in the last time. So it's less of a river paddle than it is more of a river scoot, river walk. The poor guide is just literally pushing us down the river. It's ridiculous. Oh, almost. That was a close one. We got a little bit of water, almost tipped, but we did.
Well, now I know how the Titanic crashed. I can't see anything.
Eventually, we reached deeper water and figured out how to balance properly in the canoe, so we could finally enjoy our surroundings. We were just commenting on how nice and peaceful and quiet it is out here. And all we can hear are, cicadas and the paddle of the water, and how it really would just take you back to how the Mayans would have lived here, traveling up and down this river, shipping goods and stuff. But there's not really any development. We passed one hotel back there, but otherwise it's just super untouched nature, which is nice. That's what we're always looking for. After about 2 hours, we finally made it to our lunch spot. So we're just popping out here to have some lunch, and then we're going on a little guided medicinal trail tour, which will be nice. And nice to just give our butts a little bit of a reprieve.
We have gallo pinto, which is just rice and beans and some deep fried plantains. Can never go wrong with that. Plus, we have some rum punch, so it's gonna get real fun. So now that we've had, nice big fat meal and a couple of rum punches, now we're gonna go walking? Question mark? That seems like a great idea. Let's go.
We've walked up from the river to a resort. It's called Chalk Creek, and they have a medicinal trail, and right off of the bat we're seeing what is called the ceiba tree, which is a sacred Mayan tree. And if you look at the roots, you can see they spread out really far and they go really deep underground, so it was said to represent the Mayan underworld and how it connects to the heavens.
But this is called copal, Proteum copal. Now this one here is what we term as the Mayan essence tree. This is basically used by the ancient Mayans to burn when they're doing their offering or human sacrifices. Yeah. They will take the sap and they will burn it.
Time to get back on the river. We've made it back to civilization. It's been a long day. It's 3 o'clock. I probably started at 9:30. It's a long day of paddling, and I didn't even paddle. I'm exhausted. I didn't have to do all that much. It has been my job to keep us balanced and steady, and so I feel like I've just been back here gripping the sides and trying to stay balanced. But yeah, we're gonna sleep good tonight. You did it! Cheers!
Better believe it.
Salud!
Salud.
You better believe it. I love it.
You earned that one.
Yeah. Holy smokes. I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, did it. Whoa. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, come on.
Oh, almost.
I can't wait till we get all the, it's because you guys are so fat comments on YouTube.
I just got attacked by a grasshopper. They have faces. Ugh, and they're huge. And they're flying at me. So fun fact, the Barton Creek, fun fact, the Barton Creek Cave actually killed our camera. So we're kind of shooting blind today, hoping that it all works out, because I can't see the screen, which means I can't see myself. So I'm just gonna hope for the best. Mayan underworld, the Mayan gods were not pleased with our technology, and it killed it. Rum punch. I'm hungry. It's 2 o'clock. I haven't eaten food and I've had alcohol. Like, I can't keep doing this. You did it.
I get it. This feels really good on my back. That was probably the worst part about all of it. It's just I don't use those muscles ever. And use them for like 4 hours.